I don't know if y'all been on y'all's TV. I don't know if y'all aware, or if anybody told y'all. But Russia and several countries are inviting any American to get your passport and get full citizenship and come to their country. And there's many countries that's saying this. And it's like, for those that don't have the passport, I'm so sick of social media on how we have to word certain things. You just can't be blunt and say stuff. But I truly believe America is about to be destroyed. The United States of America is about to be fucking destroyed. It's about to be looking like Ukraine. I truly believe America is about to be destroyed. I truly believe America is about to be destroyed. I truly believe America is about to be destroyed. America is about to be destroyed. America
is about to be destroyed.
Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that do this work in truth and sincerity. And as you can see in the beginning of this video, I posted, all right, you have a Jake. He was going into an article, I believe, that he read, okay, going into basically telling the citizens of the United States, all right, to what, basically pack up and leave, all right, because the destruction of America is at hand, all right, and this is all according, okay, to Bible prophecy. Now we're going to go ahead and get that real quick. All right, this is bear with me for 1 second. Okay, this is Revelations chapter 19, verses 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See it thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, so, the spirit of prophecy, okay, speaks about, or should I say prophecy, which is the spirit of the Lord, is to speak about the things of the Bible, man. The prophecies that are to come to pass. And one of those prophecies are that Babylon, all right, in the Bible, all right, America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. All right, it's going to be a total wasteland. All right, and we're going to get some scriptures to prove it. All right, this is Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. All right, without an inhabitant. All right, so let's go to that word desolate. All right, okay. It says lay waste to level, wreck, destroy, wipe out, obliterate. All right, to empty, to ruin, to ravage. All right, so the Lord, again, let's go back to that scripture. It says, Jeremiah 4:7, the lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make the land desolate. All right, to make the land ruin, to lay it waste, to level it, to wipe it out, to demolish it, to destroy it, to ravish it, all right, to ruin it, all right. It says, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. All right, so that's what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming to do. He's coming to lay this land desolate, man. All right, destroy it. All right, wipe it off of the face of the earth. Because, all right, America is the face of wickedness. Because Esau is the face of wickedness. And as we read in the scriptures, it says that so is the king, so is his people. All right, because Esau is pushing his vibration on the American people and the whole world. All right, the whole world has laid with this devil. All right, has laid with this serpent. All right, and the only antidote or the only cure is the scriptures, man. Is the Holy Bible. All right, this word can only cleanse you of that, man. It can only, that's the only way you can get rid of this virus. All right, and furthermore, get rid of the whole cancer, which is America, which is Esau. All right, as well. All right, so this place has to be laid desolate. It has to be wiped off the face of the earth in order for righteousness to dwell on the earth. All right, it has to be removed. All right, this cancer has to be removed. All right, continuing on. All right, we're going to go to Jeremiah 51:1. It says, thus said the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, America, all right, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And that destroying wind is referring to those ICBM missiles, which are the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. All right, which are referred to in the Bible as arrows. Okay, they're going to be shot off from the other ends of the earth. All right, and as the scriptures say, they're not going to miss their mark. All right, which they're not going to, basically be deficient. All right, they're not going to have any issues. All right, they're going to fully accomplish what they're intended to do by the will of the Lord. Okay, because the Lord is going to have his indignation behind those missiles, which is his righteous anger. All right, continuing on to verse 2. and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Okay, so hold on 1 second, bear with me. All right, and those fanners are referring to the angels. All right, because the angels are working on the minds of these kings of the earth to rise up against Babylon. All right, to rise up against the whore and destroy it, man. Because America has been pretty much the hammer of the earth and going around pillaging, rape, robbing, murdering, man. All right, these other nations as well of their resources, okay, and other things, man. Breaking treaties with these other nations as well. Okay, so, you know, unrighteous dealings. All right, so again, let's see here 1 second. Bear with me. I'm going to read that again. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, America, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. All right, and that destroying wind, again, are those missiles. All right, and you can, you know, get some precepts on that. Would be Isaiah 14:23, Isaiah 9:4. All right, and 2 Peter 3:10 are some good precepts to that. All right, continuing on. All right, verse 2. And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Okay, and the fanners, again, are going into the angels. Okay, all right, again, that are working on the minds of these kings. Okay, and as well as, you know, we're fanners as well in the spiritual sense, because when brothers go on the highways and the byways, when brothers make videos, all right, sit downs or whatever the case may be, you know, they're creating an altar, and those prayers are going up to the clouds, man. All right, and it's spiritually tearing down this place, man. Okay, all right, so again, let's continue. All right, okay, verse 3. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his burgandine, and square ye not her, Shalakia, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. All right, so, you know, the people, all right, well, let me read that again so I can break it down correctly. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. And who's bending their bows right now, man? All right, creating more bows. All right, these different countries. All right, these different countries are making, you know, ballistic missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, you know, and you know, America is not in agreement with that, man. You know, because the more and more these other countries build up their arsenal, the more of a threat they are to America. All right, and those missiles that they're building, all right, are going to be used in the destruction, man, to come. All right, and it says, and against him that lifted up himself up in his burgandine, and spare not, it says, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts, man. All right, so that burgandine going into the defense system, man. All right, the defense system of America won't be able to withstand the bombardment of missiles that are going to be shot off from all of these other countries. All right, they won't be able to stop all of them, man. Okay. Continuing on, it says, and ye young men, destroy ye utterly all the hosts, man. So, young men are going to die, okay, in these wars, okay, when they get shipped over to the other side, as well as, these Americans that fought for the war, they're going to die. All right, so a lot of death is going to be coming into to this land that people call America. All right, a lot of young men are going to die, young, old, babies, everything, man. All right, the Lord's bringing a sword of destruction to this place. All right, continuing on, verse 4. All right, and it says, thus the slain shall fall in the hand of the Chaldeans, and they that are thus are thrust through in her streets. See? All right, so a lot of people are going to be getting thrust through in the streets, man. All right, you can read that in 2nd Ezra, all right, the 15th chapter, man. All right, when it speaks about, their houses being ravished, man. All right, and people fighting one against another. All right, it says, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts, though thine land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. So the Lord's going to render the recompense, all right, unto Babylon, man, unto Esau, all right, the ruler, all right, because as the scriptures say, it is a righteous thing, all right, to recompense trouble unto them that trouble you, all right. So it's fair dealings, but we have to wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, all right, because the scriptures say, wait upon me. All right, so that's what we're doing. But in the meantime, we're going to spiritually throw out our sword, all right, which is this word. All right, continuing on, verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, and made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right. Going into, kind of what I was speaking about earlier, these other nations drinking of the wine of Babylon, man. All right, drinking of her, getting in the bed with her, man. And what's the result of that? There are people, wanting to, basically, live that American dream and be wild and unorderly, man. All right, be a part of this freak show. All right, what they call America, man. All right. It continues to say, verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take blame for her pain. If ye be, it says, if so be she may be healed. All right, so she's not going to be healed, man. All right, the scriptures talk about, America, all right, is going to be, as we're going to read, continue on, it's going to describe it, as America getting destroyed. But again, it says, for her pain, if so she may be healed, man, because America is not going to be healed, because it's not living to the accordance of the Lord, man. All right, so it must be destroyed. All right, the scriptures say that it would have been a lot more tolerable, all right, for the Sodom and Gomorrah than for this city here. All right, and that city being America, Babylon. all right, which they highly promote that type of behavior, man. All right, adultery, murder, all right, being a 304, all right, Moism, all right, being with a woman on woman action, okay, changing your sexuality, all these different things, man, not according to the Lord. All right, so that's why this place is not going to be healed. All right, continuing on, this is Psalms 7 and 13. He have also prepared for him the instrument of death. All right, he ordereth his arrows against, all right, the persecutors. All right, behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and have convinced mischief, and brought forth falsehood. Shalakia, conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own plate. So all of this wickedness that he's done to build this place up to where it's at today, all right, it's all going to return upon his own head, man. All right, as the scriptures say, the Lord's going to allow him to, basically almost, fill his belly. All right, and when he's about to take that last bite, which is orchestrating his NWO by way of the MOTB, all right, by that C-hip, all right, that RFID C-hip, all right, the Lord's going to bring it down very quickly, man. All right, so continuing on, all right, let's go here to Jeremiah. Bear with me for a second. Jeremiah 49 and 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. And plagues are being brought upon America as we speak. That's the reason why, everybody, is speaking about the downfall of this place, the coming recession, all right, the hyperinflation, inflation, all these different things, man. We're seeing this place being plagued, all right, by the Lord, all right, and these things are going to gradually get worse, all right, each and every day, and each and every day we get closer to the day of the Lord, all right. Verse 18, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. All right, so the Lord is going to, completely waste away, all right, America, all right, because it's going to be a symbol or a memorial of wickedness and how not to be. All right, so it has to be destroyed. It has to be wiped off the face of the earth. All right. So let's continue here. All right, we got one more scripture here. All right, this is Isaiah 24 and 1. And it says, behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof. That's what the Lord's doing. All right, what happened to all this talk about the Lord coming in peace and hand, and bringing everybody together? All right, that just shows you that these so-called Christians, these people in the churches, be teaching half-truths, man. They don't be warning the people of what's these things to come. All right. It says, and it shall be as with people, so with the priest, and with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with his mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of the usury, so with the giver of the usury to him. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken his word. All right? So this land is going to be spoiled and it's going to get emptied. All right? Because what? It is robbed. All right? When Christopher Columbus came over here, he robbed the northern tribes of all their gold and their riches and their resources, their precious stones, all of that. They took all of that from them, man. All right? So what is the equal balance? For the Lord to do the same thing to those people. All right? It says, the earth mourneth and faded away, the world languished and faded away. The hardy people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant. So that's what Esau does. All right? He puts light for darkness and darkness for light. All right, in this world, this upside down. This is the upside down, man. All right, brothers familiar with that TV series called Stranger Things. We're literally in the upside down, man. And we're calling the Lord to make everything right side up. All right, this world is literally the upside down. All right, totally ass backwards of everything that's supposed to be right. All right. So, it says what? He changes the ordinance. All right. He changes the laws, man. He makes it okay for these people to get married, and for these children to do certain things, and just, the wickedness, man. He allows it. He promotes it. All right. Because he's the father of wickedness, man. All right. It says, wherefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So that's what's coming. The earth is going to be burned, purified. All right, but primarily America. All right, other parts of the earth are going to burn as well, but primarily America is going to burn, because 2/3 of Israel is here in this land, all right? And they're going to get burnt up, all right, in the fire, all right? And Lord willing, we're not a part of that, man. Lord willing, the works that we do is enough for us to earn ourselves a seat, all right, or a spot on that chariot, okay? So with that, Lord willing, this video has been edifying. Again, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Again, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that do this work in truth and sincerity. And to the next time, I say Shalom.